Hey guys, sorry it's been such a long time. Summer as always is super busy with being outdoors, and then as I was headed into the fall season, I started working on this special project that you can see here in front of you. What you're looking at is a Bowser 100-ton hopper car, and then I also 3D printed extension sides. That is a one-piece model that goes right inside of them so I can model the CSX Coke Express train that goes in the Newcastle sub. We're going to head down to the workbench and start talking about what I've been working on here. Now that we're at the workbench, we're going to take a little closer look at the 3D printed extension and then also the model that I'm focusing on. Looking at this model here, the extension is resin 3D printed. It is currently not glued onto the base Bowser 100-ton hopper, as I want to weather the two individually to get a more prototypical weathering effect. The decals I had custom done. I will be discussing that at a later date, but for today we're just going to be focusing on the 100-ton hopper extension. So looking at this hopper extension here, this will fit snugly inside a Bowser 100-ton hopper. At least it does for all of mine that I've tried them on, which is about 20. I have drawn this up in resin 3D printed this. It is very thin walls to make it as prototypical as possible, but also durable enough to withstand a little bit of handling without breaking. There are rivets, if I can get them to show up, on each corner per the prototype, and also a little bit of raised extra stanchion for extra support in the corners. And then also here on the grab iron side, you can see a few rivets. There's also a support beam, two of them, that go in between the middle of the car. That is prototypical. I've seen that in photos, and that just is going to provide extra support for your model. Now this is model I've already painted. I painted this Rust-Oleum flat primer black. But when I get these done and I get them out of the printer, I just have this gray color here, and that's where I need to go through and paint these and weather these to my liking. But lucky for you guys, I have also noticed on some of the Facebook groups and through my own personal experiences that no manufacturer currently makes anything like this. So I'm going to be selling some of these prints to you guys so you guys can make your own Coke hopper train or extended hopper train, whichever ones you guys wish. So give me 1 second here and I'll give you some of the details. Alright, so some of the details here, if you are interested in purchasing any of these extensions and creating your own models of this, is to hop on over to my CSX Newcastle sub model railroad. That is my personal blog page for this railroad. I just started it, so there's not too much content. But then if you would scroll down to the past post, this explains all about the CSX Coke car, the extensions, what's for sale, price points, and all that. Best way to get a hold of me is to message me through there, and as orders come in, I can get these prints made and shipped off to you. I will also be putting details and videos together, details of how I weather these, paint these, all that stuff in future videos moving forward. Before I let you guys go here and show you a couple videos of the models running around the railroad, I just wanted to bring you guys attention that I'm also in the process of creating Coke loads for these extension pieces. They're not quite ready yet. I'm still trying to play around with some of the settings and also the layouts of the Coke. One of the cool things about Coke is that it's not auto-loaded or flood-loaded, so there's no even surface profile all the way through. So I'm going through and making them a little humped and lumped. That's the terminology you should start using to get a different profile for each one. My goal is to have about 6 different ones per the extension, but also 6 different ones per the original 100-ton Bowser cars. And then in addition to that, I'm also working on trying to simulate Coke. I have not had very good luck so far. This is probably my best one. It still is a little bit too large and I can see too much of the 3D printed piece. So I'm going to keep playing around with that, but once I figure out what I'm going to go to and what looks the best, I'll be sure to send a video and get it out there for you guys so you guys can make your own or purchase them if you wish. Alright guys, going to wrap the video up here. The next couple clips are going to be a Coke Express train passing through the layout. Not all the cars are done. This is actually the only car that is mostly done, but again, the extensions aren't weathered or anything, so I wouldn't even consider it done. If you are interested in purchasing some of these extensions, I'll hop onto my Facebook page, as we talked about before, CSX Newcastle Sub Model Railroad, and send me a message and I can try to get your order and get your prints and send them out to you guys. There you're going to find a lot more details on what's included, the price point, and also some of the tips, techniques I use to get these models ready for the road. So, hey, I apologize, it's been so long since I've sent out a video. Been working hard on this project and I think it's going to get a lot of CSX model railroad fans excited. So, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.